Right now at 11 o'clock, neighbors cleaning up after severe storms came through quick tonight. Trees crushing cars, power lines down as well, leaving some in the dark tonight. Welcome into the news at 11, everyone. I'm Rick Ritter. The good news is right now, no reports of serious injuries as a result of these storms. And at this hour, BGE reporting only about 1,000 people without power across the coverage area. Most of those in Baltimore City, a little more than 900 customers impacted, another 200 or so in Baltimore County, and about 130 in Howard County. And let's take a live look from our camera high above the Inner Harbor right now, showing things have calmed down quite a bit and cooled down as well. First Alert weather meteorologist Cutter Martin joining us now. Cutter, after a string of days where temperatures were well into the 90s, we may need the sweaters for the morning.
Yeah, well, we're talking about highs that could stay in the 50s next couple of days, right? It's the storms that ushered in this huge change. So no massive surprise that storms were so strong, severe, in fact, earlier today. This time of year, when you go from extreme heat to something that is so much cooler, you get a lot of this, showers and thunderstorms, and those are still continuing to move across central Maryland, much of the Baltimore metro right now. It is a rainy, rumbly evening. If the pups don't like thunder, best to put on that sweater, the thunder vest for them. And if your kiddos don't like the thunder, they may be up for a little bit while longer as well. Again, right now it is absolutely pouring just south of the Inner Harbor, getting down into northern Anne Arundel County, Glen Burnie, BWI area. Of course, there was a ground stop earlier. They're seeing rain yet again. And light to moderate rain continues up 95 into Hartford County, even Cecil County. Right now tracking steady rain and rumbles of thunder. More where this came from too, continuing to see a stream of showers, even some thunderstorms back into northern, even southwestern Virginia that's headed in our general direction. So rain chances remain elevated for the next several hours, drop off a bit towards sunrise, though at least some spotty rain out the door in the morning, and that'll give way to a much wetter afternoon. 61 out the door in the morning, will not warm up much tomorrow afternoon. Some staying in the 50s as the rain becomes widespread yet again. Back with your Thursday forecast, Rick, and a closer look at a rainy weekend here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be the common theme for at least the next few days. Cutter, thank you. We mentioned those storms slamming parts of our area. In northwest Baltimore, those winds brought down a massive tree right onto one family's home. That is where we find our Bryant Reed right now. Bryant, you heard from the homeowners. What are they telling you about this damage?
Well, Rick, they say that it was a scary situation, but when it's all said and done, they're just glad that everybody made it out safely. Now, here is what that tree looks like now. It was right across the street. It was huge, coming up out of the concrete there. Now these guys are turning it into wood chips, and this is what the home looks like now. You can see the front porch completely gone from the damage done by that tree.
My wife was like, the tree is coming down. I was like, oh, Lord.
Michael Moore says they heard a crack, then a crash as a tree landed on his neighbor's home.
Oh, I heard something. I came out the shower when it cracked. When I came out here, it was already down.
Residents living on Bowers Avenue in West Baltimore knew it was just a matter of time.
I call about it all the time. And when they come and do the tree, I ask them to cut more off the tree, and they don't do that.
Shania Stewart says her family had concerns too.
Given this weather that's going to be this week, it's kind of bound to happen this week.
It's their home the tree fell on. She wasn't there but heard the news when her cousin offered her a place to stay.
But I didn't believe it, so I pulled up. I said, oh my gosh, it's a tree on my house.
That tree, uprooted by heavy wind, smashed two of their family cars and ripped down their front porch. This is what Shania says their view now looks like from their front door.
Disbelief, anxious, anxiety.
She says emotions had flowed through her family, but they're thankful that even though people were home at the time, everyone is okay.
A lot of crying, anxiety, just disbelief. They were upstairs, my mom was in the back, and it happened in front of the house. So luckily everyone was safe when I came home.
Now, all of that damage, as you can imagine, a lot of money, but that's why Shania says, as we can all imagine, that the saving grace in all of this is insurance is going to cover the cars and the homes. Now, once again, the family says that it was a scary situation, but thankful that everybody is okay. Under Corner, Northwest Baltimore tonight, Bryant Reed, WJZ.
That's the most important thing, Brian. Thank you.